Ladies and gentlemen, we interrupt your regularly scheduled programming to bring you this special bulletin. Jeff Keighley's The Game Awards recently came out, and there was, well, a whole bunch of trailers because it seemed like, kind of agreeing with Fertanga Plays, that it seemed like one big commercial that was interrupted by awards. And, it is what it is. Jeff's got to make his money however much he charges to put those nifty little trailers. But a couple of them came out that have people discussing things on Twitter, one of which I'm going to go over right now. Good old Naughty Dog. Are you excited? Intergalactic, the Heretic Prophet. They were so excited and so proud of their trailer that they disabled the comments on their official YouTube page. And of course, the dislike ratio is exploding, to say the least. This article's from yesterday, and boy, oh boy, the numbers between the article and what they are right now at the time of this recording have blown up, to say the least. Naughty Dog closed the award show last night with a trailer for the dude's new sci-fi adventure, Intergalactic, the Heretic Prophet. My initial thought was, I am a massive fan of anything sci-fi. I'll take science fiction over magical dragon fantasy any day, every day, all the time. And when I saw this, I was initially intrigued, even though, the look of the character. Every time I see more screenshots from the trailer from this lovely protagonist, they just get worse and worse and worse. And I always wonder, why did you pick this look? Copying off of someone perhaps from the Alien franchise, thinking you could knock it out of the park and get people interested. But in the gaming environment right now, gamers are a little bit sick and tired of their female protagonists butched up, to say the least. Shaved head. Why? Gotta walk around in the shirt. Got the dog tag, so obviously she's military. The game premise is some sort of far future. The world has gone to hell. Planet Earth has gone to hell. Bounty hunting, which, under normal circumstances, would pique my interest, to say the least. But then I saw Naughty Dog. I realized it was Naughty Dog pulling it out. Neil Druckmann himself, who worships Anita Sarkeesian. That, in and of itself, Naughty Dog plus Anita plus the look of the character, I have no intention of purchasing this game, but I will point and laugh and ridicule it over and over and over again, just to see. There is a slight chance that this game could knock it out of the park. But I think for people to truly, truly praise it, you're probably looking at a grand slam walk-off home run at the end of the World Series, but let's see. Trailer features the standard Neil Druckmann modern fuck Naughty Dog protagonist, a bald Asian woman with masculine features. And whether or not her features are masculine is up to interpretation, because from what I can tell, at least facially wise, she looks relatively similar to the voice actress, except, without the makeup. And yes, her eyebrows are that thick in real life, which you do you, darling. Gamers are quick to start tearing it to shreds immediately following the event. I do personally believe, I've said this about numerous other games, when we see the trailers and then we immediately jump to the look of the characters, the look of the character creator, in the sense of Dragon Age Veilguard, and how one female protagonist looks over another, and why can't we have the sexiness? And of course, there's some infighting going on with that, pushing censorship, but let's continue with the same topic. And what I always say is the look of the character, by the time the game comes out, more than likely, which, this has been the pattern, the look of the main protagonist, the look of the character, will be the least of this game's problems. It will be at the bottom of the list of things to complain about. And, well, I don't see myself being wrong in this one as well. Oh boy. Now, when it comes to, we'll go to the likes and dislikes. Intergalactic features another uninspiring. Now, again, uglified is subjective. I'm arguing with people on over series' new look, but that's a topic for another video. Beauty's in the eye of the beer holder. But as far as uninspiring, definitely. A bit androgynous? Maybe so. Protagonist from a Western AAA game studio that worships Anita Sarkeesian, which should be a more important point to bring up, but no one seems to be bringing it up. Naughty Dog choice of protagonist is just so damn predictable. That's because Neil Cuckman worships Anita Sarkeesian. Despite the fact that gamers couldn't voice their displeasure, not on the Naughty Dog trailer, but they were able to voice some displeasure, especially some of the memes that are going on Twitter. Dislikes exploded almost immediately. Let's go ahead and jump to the crux of this article, because right here, I believe, well, if you have the add-on plugged in, take this with a grain of salt. This is over at Naughty Dog's own YouTube account. 49,000 upvotes to 103,000 downvotes. Almost a 1-to-2 ratio. Oops. And of course, as you can see here, comments are turned off because they're scared. They're worried. They know exactly what the audience is going to say. And why shouldn't they? They did this on, some would say they did this intentionally on purpose. What on earth? Who does Neil Cuckman think the attractive female should look like? But over here on PlayStation with 15.9 million subscribers, 71,000 up, 149,000 down. Again, we are using, I guess it is a Chrome add-on extension, so take these numbers with a grain of salt. They are not correct, but they are pretty darn close. From what I've seen, they're actually lower than the actual number. You want to let's go for a ride and take a look at some of these comments. Trailer is 2 hours ago. I like this one. The trailer is 2 hours ago. Ew, it's so old. We need a remaster. I feel like Will Smith will slap me for making fun of her. The most surprising thing about this trailer is that Sony left the comments on. Well, that's a little bit always fun to go through the trailers. The game is going to make a concordillion dollars. Boy, oh boy. Vex Electronica decided to start a little post that I shared out a little bit. Please share the best memes you could find. And, well, we have a few of them, and they are glorious. The memes will be better than the game. Guaranteed. The memes will be more entertaining. Saw this one, couldn't help myself, because it's all about family. Someone going in trying to, fix the game, because that's what we do. We make fun, we poke fun, we point and laugh. And I don't think this one is quite appropriate. This one right here, Gillette commercial. Couldn't help it. Oh boy, Caillou. Now, my whole reasoning, some of the things that people just don't seem to want to bring up with this game. Sure, you can say what you want about the female protagonist or close to female protagonist. Call her a dyke, call her butch, call her being masculinized, but they do whatever they want to and call it whatever they want to. But the one problem is that people seem to have forgotten. And the reason why I will continue to say, fuck Naughty Dog, fuck Neil Cuckman, and fuck any game that they bring out, is one of the things that started me on even considering a YouTube journey. 4 years ago when Naughty Dog decided to endanger the lives of quite a few YouTubers out there, content creators, who all they were doing was showing off the leaks for The Last of Us 2. Discussing the leaks for The Last of Us 2, issuing copyright strikes, fraudulent, unfair, unjustified copyright strikes on channels that were following the news, reporting the leaks that were going out. There was no retraction. I do believe that copyright strikes were taken down, but it was done in a way to hide the news, to trick people into what was actually going to happen with The Last of Us Part 2. And this is far more important, a far better reason to close your wallet tight for anything that Naughty Dog and Neil Druckmann is involved in. Sure, you can pass your opinion. This will be a massive red flag. The memes will be glorious. All these things. The people have spoken with the like to dislike ratio. The people are voicing their opinions in the comments section, at least where they're allowed to show it. More information, more than likely, we will not be getting too much information. It's been in development for 4 years. 250 developers, perhaps too many chefs in the kitchen with this one. I'll say it before and I'll say it again. I do believe the look and feel, the aesthetically pleasing or lack thereof of the female protagonist will be the least of the problems with this game once it is released. But who knows? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they'll knock it out of the park. Guess we'll have to wait and see, or at least other people would have to wait and see, because Naughty Dog doesn't get a dime from me. But let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Do you believe that the criticism of this lovely, well, according to Neil Druckmann, protagonist, is justified, unjustified? Are we being hyperbolic? Have we gone off the deep end with this one? Let me know what you think. Leave a like, leave a dislike, do all those nifty little things that stupid begging you do. And I hope to see you in the next one. Bye-bye.